Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our first DAO1 Global Call. This is a call that we've been really excited about putting together because it gives us an opportunity to talk to you, the DAO1 Global community, on updates, on any products, services, integrations, announcements that are mission critical to the DAO1 community. Now, for those of you who haven't yet met me, my name is Bruce Hughes. I'm the tech advisor for DAO1, and I happen to sit inside of an amazing team that helps launch the DAO1 platform out into the marketplace. Tonight, we're going to be covering a couple different topics, and so we have a couple different speakers on the call tonight. You're going to be hearing from Mr. Dennis Lewis, who is the DAO1 sales advisor. He's going to be sharing some updates on products and services in his session. You're also going to be hearing from Mr. Dirk Zellman, an Apertum Holdings advisor, who's going to be talking specifically on the Apertum blockchain and some of the projects, services, and products that are being consolidated into that blockchain. And then lastly, you're going to hear from Mr. Joseph Haidt, who is also an Apertum Holdings advisor, who's going to be talking on some of the companies, platforms, services, and more importantly, the cutting edge technology that we've brought to the market through the DAO1 and more specifically through Apertum blockchain. So there's quite a bit to cover tonight. Now, a couple of house rules. I do want to remind you that we've turned off the chat function because it has been distracting people, but we have turned on the Q&A function. So if you wish to answer, if you wish to ask questions, if you wish to share your thoughts, please go down to the Q&A section and you can type in right now the country that you're dialing in from. For those of you who would like the translation of this call, please go onto your Zoom platform, click on the More button, and select the language which you wish to be translated into. That translation will show up at the bottom of the screen as a subtext. So you can be on this call in Spanish, you can be on it in German, and you can hear it in your language in the subtitles. Having said that, it's exciting to see so many people from all over the world jumping onto this call. I do want to remind everybody that DAO1 is available in most jurisdictions, but there are a few where we do not allow participation. Having said that, we're going to dive straight into today's call, and it's a great privilege to introduce our first speaker, Mr. Dennis Lewis. For those of you who don't know who he is the main marketing advisor for DAO1. He's been hosting multiple presentation and education calls over the last 6 weeks. He has a decade experience specifically in the crypto industry, and he has helped multiple companies go and move their products and services out into the market over the past decade. So I'm going to hand over to Mr. Dennis Lewis as he shares on DAO1's products, services, and the opportunity that you have as an exclusive DAO1 member. So Dennis, I'm going to hand over to you. If you can turn your microphone on, camera on, we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes, hello together. Hello, how are you? Thank you, Bruce, for this wonderful introduction. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. So thank you very much. Let me know in the chat, how excited are you for today's call? I think this is the first call where we also have advisors from the Apertum blockchain here in this call, and we hear from their side where Apertum is going to go. Let me know in the chat what miner you have bought for yourself and which miner you have saved. So just put it in the Q&A section, which miner you have saved yourself, so that we know what kind of miners we have in here today. I want to cover a few things. For this, let me share my screen for you. We have many exciting news for you to share. First of all, maybe you already have seen our DAO1 mining calculator is live already, and here you can calculate lifetime and instantly the number what your miner should make you for a profit at this moment of time. Maybe you already noticed that every miner is working exactly 31 575,600 blocks. And whenever you have reached these blocks, it's over. When these blocks are done, your miner is over. So based on 80,000 blocks per day, what would be every block 1 second? That would take exactly 1 year. But maybe you already noticed that at this moment of time, we are a little bit slower. We are slower because we don't have the contracts on the blockchain yet. So they will come and the speed is just starting to kick in, and also the burning is not started yet. So right now we are at a lower speed. That's why maybe you notice it takes a little bit more time to close 20,000 blocks, because when we are at normal speed, this should be 4 times a day. And so just to make this clear, your duration of your miner is exactly 31,557,600 blocks. So here you can take the calculator, and this would mean for you, if you buy the 10,000 galactic miner right now, in this duration, you would produce at this moment of time 100,000 Apertum tokens. And this would be at this price, $146,000. Show me one opportunity where you get this performance in the market, and I will have to join. This is a never there been opportunity, and this is because it's same lucrative like Bitcoin was lucrative in his early years. You are here in a unicorn, you are here at the start of something very big, and you can be one of the first developers here and one of the first producers of the very valued Apertum, what is used for every gas transaction. But guess what? At the all-time high price of $4.05, that would have been $400,000. So we are not talking about future price predictions of $15, $20, $100, $1,000. What all is possible if we make the calculations around the burning model and around the things what are coming. No, we are just seeing the calculation what is the fact with today's price. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is in my eyes absolutely crazy. So what you should do right now is you should go out there and you should save as much miners as you can. Because as you maybe know, when this bar goes down and we reach certain amount of mining power, the price for the miners, they get tripled. So a 10K Galactic becomes 30K. A 5K Nova becomes 15K. A 2K Nebula becomes 6K. So the price is tripling. And also, right now, ladies and gentlemen, you have got not only the mining inside this package, you have got 3 products inside your package, not only mining. And with this, let me show you. The first one is the Sniper Copybot. So you can click here, you can start, and you can load Solana on your own Solana wallet in your Sniper bot. Once you have loaded Solana, you can then go and choose a trader on the recommended sites like GMGN. This is the most valuable site, the most popular site when it comes to traders. So you need to get some knowledge how to find the right trader. We also will provide you some trainings. We are providing your academy, what is getting recorded right now. But there are also many, many good videos on YouTube where you can find good traders. And when you have a good trader, you can just copy this trader and put it into the DAO1 Sniper Copybot. And then you choose with how many percentage of your balance you want to trade, and then you are set it. That's it. Easy, 2 clicks. This is the easiest and fastest setup. And on the speed side, the time it takes your bot to also do the trade after your trader done the trade, it's up to 1-2 seconds. It's very fast. It's super fast. It's actually the fastest on the market. So here you have not only a fast and an easy to use Copybot, it's also pretty simple and just amazing tool. But the quality of your outcome depends on the trader you find. Just before this, I had a call with my Russian team, and they told me they have found a trader what made them 80,000% on a trade. So I told them, okay, you have to show me your traders, you have to tell me. So this is where it gets interesting, because in DAO 1 we have got a very big community, and you should just do one thing. You just should communicate with other people of the community and just share your traders and share your experience. And then you have all maybe one day very good traders where you can make profit. But sniper copy trading is actually just as good as the trader you choose. But to make this package much more valuable, here on the right side, the Market Analyze bot is coming in the next days. And this is a game changer. Not only that these analyzers are the best analyzers you can find in the entire market, you also can buy them with just one simple click. Don't forget, you have connected to the DAO 1 system. Your MetaMask is a decentralized system, so you no need to go on any exchanges. You get the analyze, you get told the good entry, you get told the target price, what DAO 1 is expecting to go out at, and you get informations about the coin, and then you can buy it with one click, depending on your package. You have got in the $50 package, oops, I don't want to buy, I want to view. So you have in the $50 package, you have one market analyze within, and in the 25, you have got 20, in the $10,000, you have 25 market analyzers. And if this is not enough, your analyzers, you can also then later on buy monthly analyzers. Usually there comes around about 2 analyzers a month, and you can buy them all for 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, or a 12-month subscription. And coming down to the point here at the bottom of the site, you find our official challenge. So make sure you subscribe to YouTube, Instagram, and Telegram, and also Twitter will be edited soon. It got just open, and you can just subscribe and follow the official channels to not miss any news. And there are some very, very important news out there, I think, what the other speakers will cover today. So whenever this bar goes back, the prices of the miners are tripling. And why you should mine, I think nobody needs to sell you. You can just calculate yourself in the mining calculator. So for my side, my job is to show you how you sell this product. And I always do it with 3 simple questions, what I ask the persons, what I'm talking to. And the question number 1 is, and you can answer it in the FAQ section if you want, it would be very nice if I get some answers for you. When was the first time you heard about Bitcoin? I heard the first time 2014 about Bitcoin. When was the first time you guys heard the first time about Bitcoin? Write it in the Q&A section so we see it. 2010, wow. 2019, that's all early. 2017, 2018, 2010, wow, my God. 2017, great. And now the second question to you, did you buy enough Bitcoins when you heard the first time of Bitcoin? Yes or no? No. Bought none? No. 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 Not even one? No. 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 I didn't see what a yes. No. No. Okay. And the third question, how would your life would have changed if you did so? How would your life look today when you did bought enough Bitcoins the year you heard the first time about? Nice mention, completely different. What do we have else? Vermutlich entspannter. It's German, it's like more relaxed, financially secured, very different. Some words I cannot say here, but nice answer. Would you have hope at least 2 generations to come? Totally different. Life would be better. Big change. So I cannot turn the time back, and you cannot turn the time back. But if I would show you something, what is nearly as good as the chance what you missed that time, would you listen to it 15 minutes? Yes, yes. And this is actually all what you need to show then you show the plan of the ecosystem, you show the calculator, because this is a game changer in the industry. I bought my first Bitcoins 2014. I was very lucky because I had a good advisor. He told me, Dennis, buy Bitcoins, please, and hold them at least till $100,000. And I did so. So actually, I can say I was a little bit lucky on that also. But what I want to say is the secret about the successful cryptocurrency is community. Community is king. And you can tell me what you want. The easiest way today to build a successful community, a hype community, a positive community, a buying community is network marketing. The only problem what other company had was that they tried to control a decentralized world of cryptocurrency in a centralized system. So welcome to the future. In a decentralized network, you cannot control a decentralized crypto, and that's why the decentralized network will lift up a decentralized crypto project to the moon. You don't believe me? Just watch the chart. Thank you very much. Bruce, back to you.
Thanks so much for that, Dennis. I love the insights and I love those 3 questions. It's so powerful when people simplify sometimes complicated messages. You know, this idea that if we could just go back in time, if we could have a second chance at Bitcoin. But I think what's really exciting about this project is when people start understanding that it's not just the best of Bitcoin built in here. We've looked at a whole lot of other projects and built it into a really robust ecosystem. And you're going to be hearing more about that from Mr. Dirk Zellman next, Mr. Joseph Haidt next, as they start talking about Apertum, as they start sharing their vision for Apertum, the consolidation of value into Apertum, as they start talking about the technology of Apertum and the power of community, products, services, all being pushed through the Apertum blockchain. Yes, these gentlemen are going to talk about usability, utility, and that's really where the value sits. So, Dirk, we thank you for your time. We know that it's really busy. We know you've been in a ton of meetings today, but we value what you're doing. And so handing over to you as you share on the utility, the value of Apertum, the blockchain as a technology.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you so much, Dennis. To give us the insight about the DAO, the decentralized autonomous organization that we have out there. And I'm talking to you right now as the advisory member for the Apertum blockchain. I can tell you, we're not even started yet. So what is it about? The Apertum blockchain, when we talk about historical moments in blockchain industry, I'm in this industry since end 2011, early 2012. And yes, I did start to have Bitcoins at that time already. And I did build up one of the biggest mining farms in the United States back then, Black Box Mining. And I can tell you, in that stages, in that early moments, we were mining Bitcoin like crazy with our PCs and everything like that, with graphic modules and everything. So thousands of Bitcoins coming in. That is a good thing when you compare that to the price value that has Bitcoin today. So when you see I can mine 1,000, 2,000 Bitcoin per month, and you see how much value that would be today, then you would say, yes, I'm all into that. I would go for it, right? So if you would have the chance on that days to mine Bitcoin and have the price of Bitcoin that is today, who of you would be in it and say, yes, no matter what it takes, I would mine Bitcoin right now? Let me know in the Q&A section who of you would do that. Yes, I think everyone would be convinced to say, yes, when it's 90K per Bitcoin and I get 1,000, 2,000 Bitcoins by doing mining every single month, that is a no-brainer. Nobody would leave that chance behind. So we are talking about an equivalent, similar thing. When we talk about how does blockchain development came along, we talk about Bitcoin as a blockchain, but Bitcoin has no other utility than to send values around the world to wherever someone is. in a short amount of time with not much money involved. So when you do today, you move 1,000 Bitcoin, $90 million, that will cost you around $15, $20, and it will be there within half an hour. So when you would do the same with a bank, it would be a little bit different, okay? That was the idea about Bitcoin back then. Therefore, we started the mining because some of our groups everywhere in the world believed in that project to say we can make values available for everyone in the world on an easy and fast basis. Then Ethereum came out. People could onboard projects on a blockchain and make it as a utility that people can use project on the blockchain. And of course, that made also a big announcement into the blockchain industry that you could see there's not only values to it, there's also utility with it, where you can do things on the blockchain, on smart contracts that run on different kind of computers all around the world to have a validation of the process. And after that, you see already today there's Ethereum, then there's Solana, there's Polygon, there's Tron. There's many different kind of blockchains out there who now attract a lot of projects to the blockchain. And of course, what does come with it is that these blockchains generate fees. It's always small fees, you know what I mean? But in a total amount of many people using this blockchain, that makes a big amount. When you see, for instance, Solana, where the meme coins are right now, a big hype, they got fees in 2023 around $750 million. In 2024, already we are talking about billions of dollars. So the more people can use a blockchain, the more of the native coin will be used as gas fee. So you see the development over time within the past decade and more, that blockchains came, of course, from Bitcoin, from the Bitcoin utility that you had at that time. Now we came on from Ethereum to Solana to Avalanche and so on and so on. What makes a difference in Apertum? Not only that this blockchain is fast, secure, safe, less fees, etc., but we will onboard to this blockchain as well projects that are searching for something special. Right now, when you talk about communities on the blockchain, that's good to have. You can have 15 million people, 20 million people using the blockchain, but it's a one-on-one interaction. So you don't have like 20 million users going and watching and recommending and talking about this blockchain project. You decide on your own what you want to do or not. Apertum is completely different. From the blockchain technology, we are definitely fast, secure, everything like that. But on top to that, we are attached to a direct recommending community. And this is why projects come to us. I just talked in this morning call, 9 a.m., one of the decision takers of one of the big projects that come onto this blockchain was in the call. And he said he never saw as something like this with the blockchain. They are Ethereum, they are with Solana, they all give them money when they come to this blockchain. But he said, I will have a definite look at Apertum and I will go with you guys, because the power of a direct selling community and direct recommending community is way higher, 100 times higher than just a one-to-one community interaction. So there will be like a big banking program will be on Apertum blockchain. A big online game will be on Apertum. We are talking about hundreds of thousands of interactions per day. We are talking about there are 2, 3, 4 million people who just want to use the banking part or the online game part. And when that is on Apertum, they can switch only a transaction. They can trigger a transaction only when they have Apertum on their wallet to do this transaction with the gas fee. It's not much, but when we talk about millions of interactions, you see, wow, that's going to be great and I should be a part of it. Many people come to me every day. I'm since, as I said, a long time in the blockchain and cryptocurrency industry. I do the crypto roundtable, the crypto valley partners in Switzerland, everything like that. I consult countries, big companies, tokenization. And I tell you, nothing is better than a community driver attached to a blockchain, but no one did that before in perfection. And we are live already. Apertum blockchain is live. You see the Explorer, you see the smart contracts, you see the security around this blockchain. It's everything is transparent. But then it comes to the mining part, and you saw the calculator. Dennis showed you the calculator, and I will show it to you again. That is something that you cannot negotiate. This is nothing in the future. This is nothing that we make up a story. It's all transparent on the blockchain, and you can see it. And these numbers are just there. So you see with the Galactic Miner, you see how many Apertums will be out there now on this miner, and how much is it by the actual price of the USDT Apertum switch that we have right now. That's open source. That's nothing you can make up. That's people that are using the blockchain, that are people that are following the blockchain and doing transactions on the blockchain. And I tell you, this price of Apertum, we started with 2 cents 50. And as I said, many people come to me every day and say, can you recommend me a coin that's going to be 30x in the future or 20x? I said, I cannot recommend that to you because it's fact-based driven. So you have to search for something. But when I show them the calculator, they understand and they see something like that never happened before. It's like Bitcoin mining back then, but with the value of it from today that can come in combined right now. So you don't have to say a lot of words. You just have to show them the truth and the fact that is online on the blockchain, and that is not negotiable. So it's there out there. The calculator is out there, and what's coming? I told you, a big game. What if some big company, one of the biggest company in the world, announces that they feature something that is on Apertum blockchain? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million users will be on Apertum blockchain buying Apertum because they need the gas fee for being in contact with that. Banking transactions, 400, 500,000 banking transactions per day will be done with Apertum in the background as a gas fee. So right now you see we are just at the beginning, but the mining part on Apertum, you see the miners right now are way overvalued already. As I said, Bitcoin mining back then with the reward power that it has back then, with the price value that it has right now. And when the community comes into Apertum, to the blockchain, and run their transactions on the blockchain, I can tell you what's happening, because everyone wants Apertum to do the transaction. Everyone needs Apertum. So we need more miners out there producing, minting Apertum, that this can be matched. Therefore, the miners that are out there right now are so highly valued. And it's just a transparent combination that you see. What's happening next? You already heard about. Apertum will be on 2 more centralized exchange. Then again, next month, 2 more centralized exchange, until we have our big event in May, our conference. And I can tell you there's a big surprise on central and decentralized exchanges when it comes to that topic. Be prepared. I can tell you every month there's something going on. And I tell you why projects come to us. Again, we have a direct recommending community in the background that does 100 times more power than a regular community, because you will talk about this project. You want to get involved with this project. And the good thing is, you can earn money with this blockchain and every kind of transaction that is out there. So it's just mind-blowing, but always reduce it on the simple steps. Think about Bitcoin mining with the reward power that it has back then in 2012, 13, and 14, with the value, that output that it has right now. That's what we are talking about right now. So it's a gold rush time in blockchain industry. No one put these things together, direct recommending community with a power of this blockchain that we have right now, and we just started. you will see announcement, big projects coming in, big companies coming in. But the bar of the miner and the packages that we have right now, it includes the sniper bot, it includes the coin analyzer that comes on top to all of that. But the miner part is the big thing right now, and the bar goes down. We cannot change it. It's all run on smart contracts. So the more transaction, the more miner, the more value of the Apertum chain, the bar goes down. Then the next packages are totally super fine. They are good, but these packages will not come back, and they have the Rolls-Royce Pioneer bonus in there because they have so many rewards putting out there. And that's what you have to think about, guys. When it's a time to jump into a project, when it's real, when you can see the people behind it, when it's live and it's proven on the blockchain, no one can change it, no one can kill switch it, it's out there transparent. Then it's time to jump in. Therefore, I'm so excited, I cannot tell you. But I tell you next week on the call, I tell you more news about what's coming on as a project to Apertum, because then I'm allowed to talk about it. And then it will blow your mind. Thank you so much for today. I love you guys. See you soon.
Dirk, thank you so much for that. Massive, massive energy. This is simply because as an advisor on the Apertum Holdings, he gets to be at the table with projects, with products, with services, with third parties who are looking to consolidate into a blockchain that has the speed, it has the security, it has the transparency, it has the tokenomic mechanisms to create a sustainable, transparent ecosystem. Now, we're going to go across to one other person who also sits on the Apertum Holding advisory team. He has been working tirelessly to make sure that any of the technology that is being brought into the Apertum ecosystem, any of the products and services are at the cutting edge. They are the ones that are going to bring usability and adoption for the long term into Apertum. And so I'm going to hand over the call to Mr. Joseph Hite. He has worked for over a decade already in this technology space, has success across multiple business sectors, and he is bringing value, just like Dirk is, into the Apertum ecosystem that you as DAO members get to benefit from for free. So thank you so much, Mr. Hite. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Bruce, Dennis, and Dirk, which already all of you explained it a lot, yes, but let me wrap this all into one. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joseph Hite. Tonight here or this afternoon from French Alps, to everyone, thank you very much for attending this call. Today I am here to talk about one of the most profound elements that is shaping the world around us, and this is technology, specifically Apertum blockchain technology and its key features for its usability. But let me make short intro about technology globally as comparison in order to dive more in it. In just a few decades, technology has become an integral part of our everyday lives, influencing everything from the way we work to the way we connect with each other. Technology is not just about gadgets or software, it's about the way it is reshaping societies, economies, and even our very identity as humans. Let's begin by looking at some of the key advancements that have defined our modern age. The internet, for instance, has revolutionized how we communicate, learn, and do business. In the past, communication across continents took days or even weeks. But today, with platforms like Zoom, as we are communicating now, Telegram, WhatsApp, or Signal, email, Twitter, Instagram, and many other instant messaging and video conferencing, we are able to connect in real time. The ease of access to information through the web has empowered individuals, enabling education and innovation in ways previously unimaginable. Next, let's consider the role of artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI has already made significant impact on fields such as healthcare and many other fields, such as well trading or indication, yes, of signals and many others for multiple other markets, and it is integration. The integration of technology in everyday life has extended behind personal convenience. We are witnessing the rise of smart cities, smart contracts, where infrastructure is digitally interconnected, optimizing energy use, traffic flow, and public service. However, why I speak about this? We speak here about Apertum technology, and I want you to dive in it. Apertum is built on AVAX blockchain as a subnet, a top-tier blockchain, under top 10 globally. Bitcoin is the first blockchain which was existing in the world, and based on it came multiple other blockchains. Ethereum is the first smart contract blockchain. And imagine now Apertum took best three specifications: Bitcoin as halving protocol and limited supply of tokenomics, Ethereum smart contracts usability, and Avalanche as improved decentral blockchain. What does it mean? Apertum blockchain was born taking the best qualities of all of these three blockchains, where you can develop smart contracts on Apertum, where developers can run the businesses, and with very simple language such Ethereum Solidity, where you have eco-friendly miners, where you are mining now currently blocks. Yes, if these blocks are available, what does it mean? This means that transactions need to be available over Apertum blockchain, where you can then mine a block with coins in sense of gas. So our miners are gas providers for those developers or for those smart contracts which will be run at our blockchain. And now we are coming on the next step. Apertum integrated already decentralized exchange, Apertum DEX. 2 major listings are already announced and implemented, such VIX and P2B exchange. More tier 1 exchanges are coming, and as well our developer team is currently communicating with several thousands of projects, which are willing or which are ready to use Apertum blockchain infrastructure in a sense of developing for their own products, for their own business smart contract on Apertum blockchain. As you can follow, for example, on Apertum blockchain, on Ethereum blockchain, you can see multiple projects which are using multiple smart contracts. Those smart contracts are not just developed on Ethereum, they are using also other blockchains. So what I want to tell with this, each project is looking for its community to improve or to get more efficient, technology, in sense of usability, more bridges, global community. Same is on the other side for Apertum, Before 10 years, many people didn't hear about Bitcoin, as my colleagues previously was explaining, and even major banks and CEOs of them such JP Morgan, they was calling it as a scam. And now they are one of the major providers of ETFs based on Bitcoin and major believers. You can see how the time is changing. We saw after that Ethereum, which needed as well long in order to get big community and usability of the infrastructure, smart contracts based on Ethereum, and usability of the gas. Now we see big adoption and multiple other blockchains. What I want to tell with this, that usability of our blockchain will not take decades. There are already projects, and this is our advantage, that we are faster and more economy efficient for them. And that's why they are coming to use Apertum blockchain. And you as a miner, you are in similar way as a gas distributor, which you will use or you will sell your coins as gas through several exchanges. And that's why we are bringing more exchanges in order to reach more globally presence. On top of this, we have great artificial intelligence technology implemented in Apertum blockchain, such copybot and coin analyzer, where you can use and see traders globally and copy instantly per one click and trade on other blockchains through several bridges. This all together will lead the gas usability to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. As well, the platform which was built on smart contracts on Apertum blockchain, such DAO1, is giving you freedom and privacy to do your own business, which no one can stop, which no one can interact, because you only control your wallet and not some centralized platform, yes, or some other institution. There is no institution, it's everything decentral. I hope you understood my message, yes? And even I cannot hear you, you can type in Q&A if you are excited, yes, or if you understand everything. If you understand partially, or if you don't understand nothing, we will look over to have more and more calls in order to understand what is Apertum blockchain technology, what is the purpose of it, why, and what you can make on Apertum technology infrastructure, and so on. On top of this, very soon, CoinMarketCap will index Apertum coin, as well CoinGecko, and are coming many more things, such telecommunication dApps and multiple other companies which will use our Apertum blockchain infrastructure, which, as I told already, will lead the gas to the moon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen around the world. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.
Mr. Joseph Hyde, thank you so much for taking the DAO1 community into the world of Apertum and the technology, the usability, the consolidation, the services, the gas driver that helps the DAO1 community benefit from the Apertum blockchain. So we really value what you and Mr. Zalman are up to. We value the fact that you are bringing parties and projects and companies into the Apertum blockchain. Now, what I would like to do is I want to start wrapping up some of the huge announcements that have been made to the DAO1 community. And I'm going to, just before I make them, I'm going to ask you to guess how old the Apertum blockchain and specifically the DAO1 platform are. take a wild guess, type how many days or how many weeks or how many months or how many years. I'd love to see if people actually know how long the Apertum blockchain has been running for, how long DAO1 as a platform has been live for, because it gives us an understanding as to the timelines and more specifically, the achievements of the team that is driving the usability, that is driving the technology, that is driving the awareness of Apertum and DAO1 to the marketplace. So there's lots of guesses coming through. Some people are saying 1 year. Some people have said 3 months. Some people have said 7 months. Some people have said 2 months. Some people have guessed the correct day, which is 34 days. In other words, the mainnet, along with the DID NFTs, the DAO1 platform, all went live on the 1st of February. Let's have a look at what has been achieved in such a short space of time. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want to take you into a place in the DAO1 dashboard that people should probably be looking at least every Monday and Thursday, because this is a useful place to get up-to-date announcement or news. And so I want to take you into the Q1 roadmap recap. In other words, all the activity that's taken place in Q1 of 2025. That's the 1st of January to the end of March. And again, today's only the 6th of March, but let's have a look at what has happened already. The Apertum testnet went live. The testnet is an environment where developers can go and build out projects using the Apertum blockchain. And if you go look on the Apertum Testnet Explorer, which is also live, you can already see 20 plus contracts that have been tested, have been built, have been stretched out inside of that test environment. The Apertum mainnet went live as well, and you can go and track the contracts that are on the Apertum mainnet in the Explorer, because that is live too. This is full transparency for developers, for builders, for creators who want to use this next generation technology. The Apertum bridge has gone live as well. A bridge means that value can move from one blockchain across into another blockchain. And in fact, we've seen value moving from the Ethereum blockchain, from the Binance Smart Chain, from the Avalanche Smart Chain into the Apertum blockchain. So those are people who no longer want to use one type of blockchain, but maybe they want to use another. Maybe they want to use a newer one, a faster one, a more secure one for building out value. So that bridge has been live as well. We've got Wrapped USDT has been deployed. The DID, the digital identification NFTs have been deployed. Mining Bot NFTs went live on the 1st of February. We've got the Tree smart contract deployed. This is one of the key things that both Dennis and Dirk touched on, where they went that this DAO1 platform has an unfair advantage in that it's got a built-in smart contract direct marketing plan in place. And so any projects that bring their value into DAO1 end up with a marketing team that is smart contracted. That went live as well. We've got the rank pools that are deployed. The copy bot has been deployed. The mining calculator has been deployed. The Apertum DEX is live as well. This is a decentralized exchange. There are already liquidity pools in there. In fact, you can take part in the liquidity pools and earn fees from people exchanging value in there. The swap functionality is live as well. Then 2 external central exchanges have already made their public announcements. You should go and look at P2B Exchange. They announced that they are listing Apertum on their exchange. Weeks Central Exchange has announced that they are, and there are 2 more exchange announcements made in March that we know of. There might be more because there are many exchanges now reaching out to us. The community and social expansion that has taken place in just the last 34 days. New DAO One products have already been listed in the shop. So you can go into the DAO One shop. You can see the next products that are coming. You can see the next isolated products, what we call singular product lines that are also being launched. Go have a look at that. The social media platforms have gone live. That's Twitter, Telegram, Instagram. In other words, the public messaging is now being pushed out into the marketplace. And then the Telegram sales bot has been deployed in the DAO One chat group. So that is a sales bot that monitors sales of DAO One products and notifies the community in real time. So you can even track the growth of the community, the user base, the customer base. Why is that important? Because inside of those sales are obviously mining bots as well. And that is how the token enters the marketplace. So what's coming next? What is coming in this first quarter of 2025? In the last month of this quarter, we've still got the market analysis bot that's being pushed live. We got the Burn Explorer. So this is a contract that buys and burns a Apertum from the open marketplace. There are more central exchange listings that are being made in the month of March. Updated tutorials based on a lot of the questions that have been asked of the different foundation teams. We've been able to take those, put them into tutorials. Those are going to be pushed out into the DAO One community. And then specifically for the marketers, there is a marketing duplication system that's due to go live in the month of March as well. I really want to encourage you to plug into the news section. There is some big news being shared here. At least take a look at that every Monday and Thursday. Now, one of the news announcements you should be looking out for is the launch of a big sales incentive that already technically has launched. It's being announced in this month, but the sales incentive tracks people's sales ranks. And that incentive technically started on the 1st already because people are already making volume. They're already getting ranks. We can't wait to share with you. It is one of the biggest incentives, I believe, that a direct selling blockchain-based company has made. It's close to $5 million in value. So look out for that news, look out for that announcement, look out for that flyer as well. Just as we start wrapping up, I do want to maybe finish with these 2 steps. Step 1, understand that with this growing awareness that's taking place through central exchange listings, with the growing awareness as more companies consolidate value and services into the chain, with this growing awareness, the market is going to become a lot louder. And so if you are a marketer or you are a first adopter, understand that your first mover advantage is possibly coming to an end. So you really want to capitalize on that momentum. The second thing I want to maybe bring your attention to is the mining bot that is built into the membership right now. This membership is at a launch promo price. It's a very unique time in the platform's history to try and onboard users, to try and reward early adopters. But this period is coming to an end. So if you're sitting here and you're uncertain on what next steps to take, reach out to the person who's invited you into DAO One, get registered, connect your own self-custodial wallet, the one you're in control of, and take advantage of what's on the table. Because this is just going to get bigger and better as more and more usability comes into the ecosystem. We want to thank you for your time. We don't know what time it is for you. We got people from all over the world on this call. We want to thank the advisors who got onto this call as well, Mr. Dirk Zellman, Mr. Joseph Hart, Mr. Dennis Lewis. And we look forward to spending more time with you over the coming days, weeks, months, and years as this ecosystem, as this technology, and as this community drives the usability of Apertum and the DAO One products into the market. Have a fantastic evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.